It's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye to my astonishing S60 T8 Polestar Engineered. I say mine, but it's actually not mine any longer. I've actually sold it, and I've already done all the paperwork, all the financial parts. So I'm on my last day, because tomorrow morning I'm gonna drive this beauty up to a place called Gol. It's like halfway between here in Oslo and Bergen. I'm gonna meet up with the new owner, and I will hand over the keys to this beauty, and then it's goodbye. It's a sad day because I absolutely love the S60. But in this video I thought I was gonna give you a little explanation to why I'm letting it go, and also give you my good, bad and ugly, because I've actually owned this car. Yeah, it's not a long time, but I've owned it since June 2024. I remember the first time I saw it because I was selling my XC40 twin motor at the time, and I stopped by Volvo Car Oslo at Økern, and I noticed a car at the parking lot, and one of the sales reps said he had just gotten it in as a trade-in, and I was instantly intrigued, because yeah, I previously also owned a S60 T8 Polestar Engineered, the model 22, that I got wrapped in a crazy two-faced wrap. And I've actually missed that S60 ever since I sold it. And when I then was looking to purchase a new car, looking at the second-hand market, looking at the new market, and then this dropped in here, I asked the sales rep instantly, what did you purchase it for? And what are you thinking you're gonna sell it out for? What's the conditions? What's the mileage? I wanted to know more. So instantly I was intrigued. We went down, looked at it, and I just, give me a price. Give me a price for what you can sell this for to me. Yeah, it didn't take long. He replied with a price, and then we said, okay, I'm taking it, I want it. So it was like an impulse buy. I haven't regretted it, because I absolutely love this car. And since then, I've driven about 20,000 kilometers. When I purchased it, it was at about 37,000, and now it's like 57-ish. So 20,000 kilometers. But why did I sell it, since I love it that much? Oh, it's kind of cold and windy here. Well, it was a early December day. Walked in at Volvo Car Oslo and saw their new inspiration car, the EC40 Twin Performance Black Edition. Maybe you have seen the video that I posted yesterday with the handover. I saw that and I was super tempted, but this is awesome. But I get easily tempted by other things. So, but I wish I could keep them both, because I absolutely love this car. So yeah, temptations, dangerous temptations with the EC40. I have actually just taken handover. I'm recording this video on Saturday, yeah, early Saturday. So I can see my EC40 in the background over there. Yeah, two completely different cars, but you will see in my good, bad and ugly why I'm letting it go. Yeah, so I hope you will enjoy this video. Let's start with the good, bad and ugly. What is the best part with the S60 T8 Polestar Engineered after 20,000 kilometers driven and 7 months ownership? Well, the best part for me is like two-parted. There's two parts to this, my affection and love for the S60. And both of them have been the same ever since the first time I laid eyes on the S60 T8 Polestar Engineered, and also the V60. It was the reason why I purchased this. It was also the reason why I purchased the previous S60 T8 Polestar Engineered. And that is the visual appearance, the exterior design. I just love how it looks, especially these Spider forged alloys, 19-inch winter alloys, Swedish gold brake calipers, Brembo brakes. If you go for the XC60, then you get brakes from Akebono. But these alloys, these brake calipers in Swedish gold, really transforms the S60. It makes it a real beast. I just love looking at it every time I walk towards it at the parking lot, from work to work or other activities. When I look at it, I'm just, oh goddamn, it looks so good. So exterior design, top notch. The second part are actually regards to driving experience, because the S60 T8 Polestar Engineered and also the V60 and XC60, they have manually adjustable Erlins dampers or suspension. I have an aluminum strut bar here under the hood, but I can adjust the Erlins, the compression and rebound. Now I have it in the softest setting, but there's so much bandwidth in the Erlins suspension from a relaxed cruiser, but you can still hustle about. And if you twist it to the track setting, that is such a blast. Summer tires, empty back roads. Oh, it's such a blast. So you adjust the Erlins here up in front, and if you want to adjust it in the rear, you have to lift up the car to get access on top of the damper tower. But the driving experience with the S60, oh, if you haven't driven a Polestar engineered car from Volvo, I highly recommend it. The S and V60 are definitely the best, in my opinion. The XC60 Polestar Engineered, it has the looks, but I don't think it has the driving dynamics that I like with this one. It's good in terms of comparing it to the regular XC60, but this, with the lower to the ground, is such a blast to drive. And this is a Molia 20. So I have the drive mode selector wheel. In the previous one, that was a Molia 22, but not the extended range. But I didn't have the drive mode selector wheel, so I had to go into the screen. But here, you have it on your fingertips. Also have gear pedals on the steering wheel. It's such a blast to drive. So, yes, I'm going over to something electric, EC40. So, my driving pleasure here are 10. It puts a smile on my face every single time I'm out driving. The EC40, on a scale from 1 to 10, is probably like a 2 in driving pleasure. So I'm going from 10 to a 2. I know it's bye-bye driving pleasure, bye-bye smile on my face. This is freaking awesome. So that's the best part. Exterior design, driving dynamics. It's getting cold. Let's jump in for the bad part. Let's jump inside. Don't bring any snow or smooch. Oh, it's getting cold as heck. It's only 0 degrees, but it feels like minus 10. And I forgot my gloves up at the hotel. But what is the bad thing with the S60 T8 Polestar Engineered? Heated steering wheel, that is a good thing. But what is the bad thing? That is actually not in regards to S60, but the Polestar Engineered trim. And this is the only complaint I have actually against the S60 T8 or against the Polestar Engineered. That is, you have to get the sport seat. You can't get a different seat. All Polestar Engineered version come with these sport seats as standard. I have never been a fan of these sport seats. I think the cushion are slightly too firm, and I also don't like these side bolsters on the cushion. It's okay in the backrest, but I don't like it, especially in this seat cushion extension. At least they are fully electric, unlike the EX90. Here we have fully electric, even the seat cushion extension. Same on the passenger seat. But I would prefer, if I should order a brand new one, I would prefer the comfort seats. You can still adjust the side bolsters on the backrest, but I think the cushion is better to sit on. It's softer and you don't have this edge. So that is the only bad thing, in my opinion, with the S60 T8 Polestar Engineered. So it's not much, just one complaint. But there's also an ugly part. And what is the ugly part? Well, that comes down to my use case and financial situation. Because I drive quite much. So I'm spending a lot of fuel. This is a plug-in hybrid. Yes, I charge it at home every night. I could probably charge it at work as well, but it's slightly a hassle with the charging cable in and out and connecting to the app and all stuff. So I'm burning through one tank of fuel almost every week. Sometimes even, so I have to refuel every week. And the price for fuel, is not cheap. So the ugly part for me actually the running cost. But that is because I drive so much that I can't utilize the entire range. I have like 45 kilometers electric range, but I drive like 100 kilometers each day, like a minimum, sometimes significantly longer. So the running cost in just fuel in 1 month, I'm spending like between 4,000 and 5,000, and if the prices are high when I'm filling, sometimes it could be even more. So the fuel cost for this are almost as much as the complete car loan on the new car, EC40. It's just bonkers. In addition to that, you have running costs with fuel. Obviously, I have a car loan, so I'm paying for the car loan, the fuel, and insurance, fairly high on this one compared to the EC40, at least more expensive. And in addition to that, the last point are actually, we have like road tax, autopass. We have to pay like a congestion charge when you pass through these toll booths. And in Oslo, they are freaking everywhere, and you can't get any discount if you pass 1, 2 or 3. You have to pay for all 3 if you're going into town. It's a freaking hassle, and that bill are just crazy, several thousand a month. So the total cost, sadly I can't afford it. I have to start to save up money for the upcoming ES90, and I've also wasted a lot of money on other things. So my budget thinks I have to spend less on cars and fuel, especially fuel. So that is the ugly part. Good, bad, and ugly. Yeah. So see, there's nothing really a problem with the car. If I had more money, I would keep them both. But yeah, not yet. Can't afford 2 cars. But let's wrap up this video on the outside. There we have it. My good, bad, and ugly. My last day, my goodbye video. My last salute, my last tribute to the S60 T8 Polestar Engineered. As you may see or may understand, I absolutely love this car. If I could, I would keep them both. But for me, it gets too expensive at this point in time. So that's why I got the EC40. No more driving pleasure, but financially, it is better for me. Just the fuel cost almost pays for that one, for the car loan, on the whole car. So yeah, that puts things in perspective. So, but now, it's all ready for its new owner. On Monday, I had it on service at Volvo Car Oslo Lillestrøm. It did the annual service and also the 60,000 kilometers interval service. So everything is all good. I had like 2 stone chips in the front window. They are fixed. And to finish it off, I was just here at Volvo Car Oslo Økern, down at Sulman and his team, for a full detailing. Interior wash, engine room, exterior wash, polishing, and also waxing. They have done everything. So it's, under the snow, it's just super clean and nice. Since this is a non-metallic paint, this is not so resistant to like these micro scratches. So I wanted to have it polished and waxed before the new owner gets it. So he are super pleased. That is the goal, to make him pleased. If he are pleased, then I am pleased, and we have a good deal. I think it's important to clean the car properly and make it all nice and good, because this guy haven't even seen it. He lives in Bergen-ish. So, but it's important to trust each other, and for me, it's really important to be all clear and honest about the car. Take a lot of pictures, write a lot of text, and this guy trusts me. So I want to give him a nice product, or a clean product. So now we just try to get this car up to Gol without making it full of schmutz. Maybe I will try to rinse it off if it's not too cold up there. But yeah, that was it. Now it's time to park it up in the garage, and then it's up to Gol tomorrow. So it's goodbye. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for all the support. And in tomorrow's video, I got a real treat for you. EX30 Cross Country. So stay tuned for that one. I'll see you in the next one. Take care and bye bye.